Hello everyone, welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. So it is almost 11 o'clock actually. Been up for a bit, I did my studying and everything, so I got that out of the way. But today is going to be a kind of busy finish all my Christmas shopping. So I'm like done with like my family stuff, and it's just I need to get something for my advisor at school, and then also I'm doing like a sister like cousin swap. So with my two other cousins, I'm like are like on my mom's side there's 10 cousins, and none of them want to do it anymore except two of them, and so me and my sister are doing like a sister gift exchange with them. So I have to go out and get some things, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just want to get everything done because next weekend is gonna be busy, and I just know I won't have time to get it done, and I don't want to feel rushed to get it done. So I'm gonna brave them all and go, to Lush. I also want to go to Half Price Books. I'm gonna call them. They open at 11 to see when their like trade-in hours are. Because I know they've kind of changed them up since the pandemic. So I do have an unhaul video coming. I think it'll be out on the 13th, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So I have those books that I'm just gonna trade in. And there's a book that I have in mind, so hopefully they have it there, which will be good. But yeah, yesterday we did all our Christmas tree stuff, which was a lot of fun. It was very tiring. This tree is like almost like a little bit over 10 feet tall, so it was very big. So it was just very tiring, and so like as soon as I went to bed, like I fell asleep. I was so tired from all that stuff. So yeah, it's fun, but it's just very tiring with all of like, well, I can't carry stuff like with my hands, so yeah, I helped out where I could, but it was still nonetheless very tiring. So, but I'm happy the tree is up, and that like you can just smell it. It smells so good, so I'm very happy about that. But like I said, today is just to get all the Christmas stuff done so that it's out of the way, don't have to worry about it. And then when I come home, I have about 50 pages left in all the things we can, or all the things we all the ways we said goodbye, which I am liking. It's just there's 3 different storylines, which I do like. We get World War One, World War Two, and like 20 years post World War Two, and I do like kind of the different storylines. But I feel like usually with stories with like multiple different narratives, they're usually pretty good at kind of showing, like keeping like a mystery between how they're connected. Like this one is that it's blatantly obvious like how these things are, and like it's very predictable, and which kind of takes away the fun from it, because if you can like just guess everything that's gonna happen, then it kind of takes away the fun of it. So I'd say this is like a 3 out of 5 stars. Like it's a decent historical fiction, but I feel like it's just a little bit too on the nose, like too obvious. So I do like kind of some intrigue. But yeah, my goal is to finish that today as well, and then I'll just kind of be relaxing at home and, mentally preparing myself for my last finals week ever. So yeah, just a lot of stuff going on right now.
I think about New York. I think about both your crazy blue eyes. I think about Manhattan. I don't know what happened, but I miss those times. Holding my hands on the subway so I wouldn't fall, still down I'd go, and you'd pick me up. Whether on those trains or when I felt low, running through streets like taxi cabs, I didn't know how good we had everything with us. Just know I miss it bad. I hope you think of me when you walk down Broadway, hear me singing when you hear street bands play. Hope you think of me when you go back to the city. Hope you see me at the Soho Diner, can't sleep and you pull no nighter. Hope you think of me when you go back to the city. Do you remember Brooklyn? We were so good back then. What a mess we made. From kisses on the river, from gold to silver, rooftop skies, drunken songs of you and I, to nothing at all. It breaks my heart asking why, when we put city lights to shame, lit up streets with both our names. The love stood so tall, and there'll never be one the same. I hope you think of me when you walk down Broadway, hear me singing when you hear street bands play. Hope you think of me when you go back to the city. Hope you see me at the Soho Downer, can't sleep when you pull no matter. Hope you think of me when you go back, even though it's over, there's no second go. I like to think that maybe we'll live forever on every road that used to belong to you and me. In New York City, I hope you think of me on every pavement, mostly in Brooklyn, my favorite. It won't be easy when you go back and see I left traces of my heart from upstate down to Central Park. So you'll think of me when you go back to the city. Go back, when you go back, when you go back to the city. Go back, when you go back, when you go back to the city.